We live in a time of unprecedented change. Technology advances at a dizzying pace. Information, both true and false, floods our senses. In this maelstrom, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. The values that have anchored civilizations for millennia. These values, family, honor, responsibility, are not relics of the past. They are the bedrock upon which stable and meaningful lives are built. Ignoring these principles has consequences. We see it in the breakdown of the family unit, the rise of fatherlessness, and the erosion of personal accountability. This isn't about nostalgia. It's about recognizing that these values served a purpose that remains relevant today. We are at a crossroads. We can continue down a path of moral relativism and societal decay, or we can choose to rediscover and embrace the timeless principles that lead to individual and collective flourishing. The choice is ours. The family is the fundamental unit of society. It is where children learn right from wrong, where they develop empathy and resilience, and where they form the bonds that will sustain them throughout their lives. Yet the family unit is under attack. Divorce rates remain high. Single-parent households are increasingly common. The rise of radical ideologies undermines the traditional roles of men and women, creating confusion and conflict within the home. The consequences are clear. Children raised in unstable homes are more likely to experience poverty, addiction, and criminal behavior. The breakdown of the family has a ripple effect, weakening the very fabric of our communities. Masculinity, once revered as a source of strength and leadership, is now often demonized and misunderstood. Men are told that their natural instincts are toxic, that their protective impulses are patriarchal, and that their desire to provide is outdated. This assault on masculinity has created a generation of men who are lost and adrift. Deprived of positive role models and starved of purpose, they turn to video games, pornography, and substance abuse to fill the void. The truth is that masculinity, channeled correctly, is essential for a healthy society. Men are natural protectors and providers. They crave responsibility, and they thrive on challenge. We need strong men to lead their families, to mentor the next generation, and to defend the values that we hold dear. Honor is more than just a word. It is a code of conduct, a set of principles that guide our actions and shape our character. Honor demands honesty, integrity, and courage. It means doing the right thing, even when it's hard, even when no one is watching. In a world where instant gratification reigns supreme, honor may seem like an antiquated notion, but its importance cannot be overstated. A society without honor is a society without trust. It is a society where corruption festers, where promises are broken, and where individuals are reduced to mere commodities. We must reclaim the lost virtue of honor. We must teach our children to value integrity above expediency, to stand up for what is right, and to keep their word no matter the cost. Section 5. The fragility of truth, standing against the tide. Truth is under attack. We are bombarded with misinformation, propaganda, and outright lies. The digital age has made it easier than ever to spread falsehoods and sow discord. This assault on truth has real-world consequences. It undermines our ability to have meaningful conversations, to make informed decisions, and to hold our leaders accountable. We cannot allow truth to become a casualty in the war of ideas. We must be vigilant in seeking out accurate information. We must be willing to challenge our own biases and to engage in respectful dialogue with those who hold different views. Section 6. The price of chaos. A look at the abyss. The decline of traditional values has led to a sense of chaos and uncertainty. The institutions that once provided stability and order are crumbling. The social fabric is fraying. We see the consequences of this chaos all around us. Rising crime rates, political polarization, and a growing sense of anxiety and despair. This is not the world we want to leave to our children. We must remember that chaos is not inevitable. It is a choice. We can choose to embrace the values that have stood the test of time, the values that lead to order, prosperity, and meaning. Section 7. Rebuilding the walls, brick by brick, value by value. Rebuilding our society starts at the individual level. Each of us has a responsibility to live by the values we hold dear. This means being a present and engaged parent, a supportive spouse, and a responsible member of our community. It means having the courage to stand up for our beliefs, even in the face of opposition. It means rejecting the siren song of moral relativism and embracing the timeless principles of right and wrong. The task ahead may seem daunting, but we must remember that even small acts of courage and integrity can have a ripple effect. Section 8, a call to arms, your role in this great endeavor. This is a call to action, a call to reclaim the values that have made Western civilization great. We need men to step up and embrace their roles as protectors and providers. We need women to demand strong partners and to raise their children with a clear sense of right and wrong. We need to rebuild our communities based on mutual respect, personal responsibility, and a shared commitment to truth and justice. This is not a battle for the faint of heart. It will require courage, sacrifice, and an unwavering belief in the principles we hold dear. Section 9. Conclusion. A future worth fighting for. The future hangs in the balance. We can choose to succumb to the forces of chaos and decay, or we can choose to fight for a better tomorrow. A tomorrow where families thrive, where honor is valued, and where responsibility is embraced. This is our generation's defining challenge. Let us rise to the occasion. Let us reclaim our heritage. Let us build a future worthy of our children and grandchildren.